Hey, real quick, thanks for clicking my video. I started my profession off with watching YouTube videos on how to fix washer and dryers, and now I have a full-blown business. So I hope all my years of experience are helpful to you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps YouTube know that this channel is actually helping people out. All right, enjoy the video. Hello everybody, this is Reggie with A-Team Appliance, and today's video is about what's in my tool bag. I want to go over the tools you need for the trade. This is primarily for appliance flippers and technicians. This is some of the basic stuff. Number one, I drive a pickup truck, it's an F-150. And it always got some sort of machine in the back. I also got a cover too, so when I don't have a machine on there, I don't have to use a regular truck. So anyway, let's start with this is some of the basic stuff. Nice notice I don't have my drill out here, but primary thing is a main drill. Everybody know what a drill looks like, so I don't have to fish that out. You want to have a drill. It just makes the job easier. I started off with hand tools. I didn't know no better, and but you do want a drill. It makes the job a lot faster. Also, if you don't, and cheap drills I don't recommend because the batteries, you get a cheap Harbor Freight drill and the battery doesn't hold the charge and it's a pain. So you can either get a nice, $200-300 drill, or one of these little mini drills. You can get these cheap. These are like $10. This one I paid $20 and I bought it used, but brand new this is like a $50 little small drill. So, and this is good for tight spaces, and it's small. It's a nice little go-to, and it's good to have a backup. Next thing, these are furniture pads, right? I use these for my knees. So I use this when I'm on the ground, to get something to kneel on, save your knees. Something my dad always taught me. He's a mechanic, so yeah, you want to save your knees. Drill bits. There's 3 primary drill bits that you're going to use. You got your Phillips head screwdriver, your 5/16 nut driver, and your 1/4 inch, 1/4. This is the main one. Use this more than anything for washers and dryers. So this, and again, this is about washer and dryer appliance flippers. So also your pliers. I use these on a regular basis. Your voltmeter. As far as the voltmeters, this is just a cheap meter I got from Harbor Freight. No, I got this off. I think I bought this off OfferUp for like $20. But I did have, for the longest I've had a Harbor Freight one. They had a nicer one. I paid I think $20 for it with a coupon. But this is a Craftsman. I don't really care what the brand is. A voltmeter is a voltmeter to me for what we do. And the primary function of this I use is continuity, which is this setting here. Oh, my phone is getting blurry. So I use continuity and voltage. So continuity is good for testing fuses, and voltage is good for testing dryer plugs. And you also want to have one that has a sound that beeps. See the little right here, the sound indicator. So, because that way you don't have to look at your meter, you can just, it just beep when it has continuity. Another secret weapon I have, hose clamps. This baby right here, man, I'll never leave home without this. I bought this off of, I believe I bought it off of Amazon for $40 at the time, and now I think they're like $10. So this is real nice. Especially when you have a clogged up pump, you can go ahead and just put this on there and clamp it without spilling water all over the place. That thing comes in so handy, man. You still need towels and stuff, but it helps save you from having to dump out all the water inside the washer. Next thing is your wire strippers. I do recommend a good pair of these because I had cheap ones, and the cheap ones fall apart easily. Usually that spring comes off and the mill comes apart. These aren't quality. I mean, this is Harbor Freight, but it's like a higher end for them, I guess. But this definitely aren't cheap based on how the rivet is in there and how it's made. But you don't want to get the cheapest. So that wire tape. So that's good when you're stripping out wires and stuff like that. Do that a lot on dryers. And also, if you think about it, this is a battery backup for your cell phone. I bought this off Amazon for $10, and this comes in handy, man, because I charge my phone in my truck, but there's been times where my battery was dead, or I thought I was charging and it wasn't, and I had to leave my phone in the car to charge, and I'll miss an important phone call, or for your own safety, when you're at a customer's house, you want to have access to your phone in case you need to, something goes down. So this is nice, because then I can charge my phone while I'm working, and it's a nice backup for your cell phone. That, and you want to keep an extra cord too, because I've also been in situations where my phone cord died, and the day you need a phone cord, no store has it available in stock. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, and give you a quick little tour. It is messy. This is a real truck. I'm a real appliance guy, and this is, it is what it is. So you've got this. I like this wire. I made this myself. I use it actually to test drain pumps. So you can actually, because the drain pump runs off 120 volts. AC, and so I just plug it right in, and either drain water out if the computer's bad or something, or just test the pump and see if it works. Yep. So little things, sandpaper for contacts when you're fixing dryers. I got videos on that on my channel, and I do keep these. This is a 1/4 inch and a 5/16 in case I lose my drill bits. This has come in handy plenty of times, and especially for tight spaces. This got miscellaneous stuff, man. Fuses. In here, I got a little pry bar. This comes in handy. Fuses. I got this heat gun that I never use. It's good for dryers, though, especially people like, oh, it's not drying hot. And, you can kind of, look, it's drying. It's getting the temperature. So, I'll show you the rest. I usually keep a vent hose with me. Always got to keep a dryer wire. Always. A 1 3-prong and a 4-prong. Load up on 4 prongs right now. I'll always be loaded up on one or the other. I'll be loaded up on 3 prongs or 4 prongs. These are just my parts. You got this little door here and stuff, take off of machines, hoses. So yeah, I keep things in bins. I rotate on what I keep my things in, but right now it's bins. I got this at Home Depot. It's a nice little bin. This is a kind of a cheap one though, but they do make heavy duty crates. I think sometimes your grocery store will have them. But yeah, so I got belts. Just all kind of parts that I take off machines before I scrap them. Like this thing, this is you gotta keep one of these on you, man. These things go bad all the time. So I got that. I got pumps. I always keep pumps. And the thing about pumps too, no matter what machine it's for, a lot of them are interchangeable, man. I had one that this fan was bad, and I think it was a LG. No, it wasn't LG. I can't remember what it was, but it was 2 completely different brands, but the housing matched. So I was able to swap that out and keep the same motor. Another go-to, you got to keep these. This is for LG because those water valves go bad all the time. That's a keeper. So that, and then let me show you. So I keep straps back there. Excuse me. You get those from Harbor Freight. That's good to have. I buy them at Harbor Freight all the time. They're like $7, man. You can't beat it. And they always have a coupon for those things. So got that. Got my Jesus there, my Spartan Warrior. And then here, excuse the back because I picked my kids up from school. So you've got, these are keep a lot of my new parts. So I got rollers, doors, switches. See, Luna parts I like to use on Amazon or eBay, excuse me. That's for GE. And a lot of these times, it's just, I'll do a repair, and it's a Glide. I'll do a repair, and I'll always order 2 parts if it's, if it's like a $10 part. I get these fuses bulk. All on the Bay in Amazon, mostly Amazon. I basically get my used parts from eBay, and my new parts from Amazon. Get my coils. So they are good, man. And you know, there's times, you know, these are aftermarket, but if I took it out the bag and put it next to a OEM, you can tell the difference. Certain things, you know, I get aftermarket. Certain things I do get OEM, but you know, not all OEM is good. Not all aftermarket is bad. You know, door switch. These little must-haves, man. So you order these, man. You order them in bulk. You know, like $30. So that's the tour. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And again, hopefully this was helpful for guys starting out in the business on what tools you need to get you going. And this is Reggie with A-Team Appliance.